What really happens when an older adult lives alone with no one checking in? It's not just about loneliness. It's about the quiet risks that build up when no one is there to notice. A slip in the kitchen, a phone that never rings, a small issue that becomes a crisis because no one was there to catch it early. It's a reality many seniors face. Outliving spouses, friends, even the availability of grown children. But here's what most people get wrong. Living alone doesn't automatically mean living unsafely. In fact, some of the most resilient, independent, and emotionally grounded older adults are those who've taken the time to make their homes and their habits work for them. This video is for you if you live alone now or are preparing for the possibility. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, still active and capable, but aware that relying on others might not always be an option, this is your roadmap. Today, we'll go over 5 essential habits that heart surgeons, geriatric specialists, and real-life older adults use to live safely, steadily, and with dignity while living alone. Let's get into it. Number 1. A daily check-in routine. One of the most powerful tools for staying safe while living solo is incredibly simple. A consistent check-in routine. This doesn't mean someone needs to visit every day. It could be a short text, a quick call, even a visual signal, like opening a curtain at a specific time, just enough for someone to know you're up and well. Take Harold, 82, a retired principal. Every morning by 9 a.m., he texts his niece. If she doesn't hear from him by 10 o'clock, she gives him a call. That's it. A small habit that brings enormous peace of mind. There are apps and services now designed for exactly this. Some alert a contact if you don't check in by a certain time. Others pair you with volunteers for daily calls. It's not about surrendering independence. It's about building quiet safety nets that run in the background, without getting in the way of your freedom. Strong people don't avoid backup plans, they make them. Number 2. Fall-proofing your home. Most serious injuries in older adults happen not outside, but at home. And usually not because someone is weak, but because the home hasn't kept up with the body's changes. The truth? A cozy home can be full of hidden hazards. Take Carol, 77, who slipped on a curled rug in the same living room she'd walked through for 30 years. One fall, 5 months of recovery, and the end of her ability to drive. Fall-proofing isn't just about grab bars in the bathroom. It's about changing the way your space works for you. Clear walking paths, rugs with non-slip backing, sturdy chairs with arms, lighting that's strong but soft, shoes with proper indoor traction. Do a slow walk through your space, like you're guiding a visitor who struggles with balance. What might they trip on? What might make them pause? Fix that. Fall prevention isn't something you wait to do until after an accident. It's something you do, so it never happens. Number 3. Weekly health awareness check-ins. One of your strongest allies is your own awareness. When you live alone, you become your own early warning system. But here's the catch. Most people don't notice they're slipping until it's already happened. Forgetfulness, appetite changes, fatigue, mood swings, these are signals, not annoyances. Take 5 minutes every week to check in with yourself. Did I sleep well? Am I eating regularly? Do I feel unusually tired or foggy? Any pain or dizziness? Have I felt low or anxious more than usual? Write it down. Track it. These little patterns tell stories, and the earlier you catch them, the easier they are to manage. Living alone doesn't mean being disconnected from your health. It means being in tune. Number 4. Safe and reachable. Home design, small inconveniences can turn into big dangers. That drawer that sticks, that dark hallway, that lamp you reach over your bed to turn off. Over time, your brain adapts, but your body doesn't always keep up. Here's what to do. Simplify and declutter tight spaces. Remove cords, tripping hazards, or loose mats. Bring daily use items down to waist or shoulder level. Install motion sensor night lights. Put phones or alert devices in multiple rooms. Make your bathroom your safest room, not your riskiest. Remember Linda, 76, who prided herself on a neat home. But the same rug she walked over every day caused a fall that left her on the floor for hours. Design your space not for who you were 20 years ago, but for who you are now, and the version of you a decade from now. Number 5. Emotional and social anchors. Living alone doesn't mean being lonely, but emotional isolation can sneak in, even if you're still active and capable. The danger isn't always silence, it's feeling invisible, unneeded. Gerald, 82, lived independently, but once said, "I could disappear for a week, and nobody would know." That stuck with me, but here's the good news. It's never too late to rebuild connection. Schedule regular calls with a family member or friend volunteer. Even remotely, join an online group or a local senior center. Get a pet if you're able. Make a simple pact with a neighbor to check in now. And then, connection doesn't always require company. Sometimes, it's just the consistency that keeps you emotionally strong. Loneliness is real, but it's not inevitable. It's something we can guard against with small, steady acts of engagement. Bonus. Number 6. An emergency-ready mindset. Preparation is peace of mind. When you live alone, you don't need to be fearful. You just need to be ready. That means a list of emergency contacts on the fridge, a stocked emergency kit, food, water, flashlight, charger, medical alert systems that detect falls or signal for help. One neighbor or nearby friend who agrees to check on you if needed. You don't need to expect the worst. But when you've planned for it, you'll move through the world with more calm, more confidence, and more control. Final thoughts. So what really happens when an older adult has no one to care for them? It depends. It can be scary, or it can be empowering. The difference is in the choices we make today. Living alone doesn't mean giving up. It means stepping up for yourself, for your future. When you build smart habits, stay socially connected, keep your home safe, monitor your health, and prepare for emergencies, you don't just live longer, you live better. You've already faced so much in life. You have the strength, you have the wisdom, and now you have the tools. If this video helped you, please let us know by commenting below with one insight you're taking away and how you plan to use it. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. We're here to support you, inform you, and remind you you're not alone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.